Okey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam semua murid-murid CBN. Okey, maaf lambat sikit I lewat lebih kurang 10 minutes Almost almost 10 minutes. Okey, I pergi semayang dulu. Okey, so selamat datang pada semua murid. Oh, dah ramai kat sini. Okey, kehadiran sila update update your attendance here on the live chat. Okey, attendance ni I akan copy and send to the school management. Okay, so please update you guys punya attendance. Okay, sangat penting. Okay guys, sorry. So lambat sikit sorry Alright, so now as we know that today we going to finish our chapter 1. Okay, so chapter 1, what we want to discuss tonight is the final, okay, the final exercise in chapter 1, which is the what we call that, apa tadi murid I share itu ni apa nama, mastery practice. Okay, mastery practice, soalan yang ada gambar otak-otak tu, especially that soalan lah. Okay, we will focus more on that kind of question. But before we start our discussion on mastery practice, I still owe you the exercise 1.10, right? Okay, we still have 4 more questions in 1.10. We finish that question first, then we look into the mastery practice. Okay, now without further ado, let's start our 1.10 question number. What number Okay, 1.10. Yes. In our last class, okay, we stopped until number 3. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. So exercise 1.10. Okay, self-practice self-practice 1. It's not self-practice 1.10. Intensive practice 1.3. Sorry for my mistake. So intensive practice 1.3, we stop until number 3. So tonight we're going to discuss number 4 until number 8. Okay, we need to discuss every question here. Okay, so guys, intensive practice 1.3. Okay, this is the second last exercise in this chapter 1. Okay, but we start with question number 4. Okay, look at the page 29. Okay, page 29, you look at your textbooks, page 29. Okay, given that the function fx equals to something, f4 equals to 13, find the value of h, b, the f inverse 3, and question C, find the value of m. Okay, now guys, so the first step is we need to take out all the information given there, okay, which is the fx is equal to x plus h over by x minus 3, and the f4 equals to 13. Okay guys, this is the information given by the question, right? So intensive practice 1.3, question number 4, this is the soalan here. This is the information given. Now, our first thing we need to find is the value of h. Now, the h is located inside the function equation. And then they give you the f4 equals to 13. So what we need to do is we need to substitute the f4 and 13 into the equation. So, the 4a is supposed to be f4 equals to 2 times 4 plus h over by 4 minus 3 equals to 13. Okay, you're supposed to get like this. We just substitute 4 into the equation and equals to 13. So we simplify everything, then we can find the value of h. Okay, guys. So 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus h over by 1 equals to 13. So h equals to 13 minus 8 equals to 5. That will be the answer for number 4a. Okay, very straightforward. Okay, this question very straightforward. All right, how about 4b? Okay, 4b, revise back how we simplify the inverse. Okay, now the soalan gives us the f inverse 3, right? So if you still remember, I told you if this kind of question is given to you, you need to let that equation equals to x. Okay, so f inverse 3, we want to find the answer, right? So we just let equals to x. We want to use the shortcut here to solve the problem. So we move the f inverse to the right side, it becomes the f normal. Okay, it becomes a f normal. So 3 equals to fx. We just move the F inverse to the right side. So it becomes like this. Now your Fx is given already here, cut and paste. But don't forget to update your H. H we already obtained here, 5. Substitute 5 first. Okay, so now what happened is 3 equals to 2x tambah berapa? H5 over by x minus 3. Okay, this is what we supposed to get. Okay, so F inverse 3, okay, that's a soalan, right? Yeah, F inverse 3 equals to x. I let equals to x. So what I can do next is I just move the F inverse to the right side so that it becomes F normal. So now what will happen is we just cut and paste the Fx here, and don't forget to substitute your H. Your H is equals to 5. And we simplify this marksheet here, then how much your value of x? Okay, someone calculate for me. Tell me how much your value of x here. Okay, you guys calculate yourself. Okay, so 3 equals to berapa ni? 3 equals to 2x minus, 2x plus 5 over by x minus 3. Now you calculate what is the value of x here. Okay, that will be number 4B. Okay, someone calculate for me the value of x. All right. So now next is the value of m if the f inverse m equals to 2. Okay, that is a question C here. Okay, for the 4C, f inverse m equals to 2. Okay, for this question, okay, question C, find the value of m if the f inverse m equals to 2. Now, I told you, this soalan we can do shortcut, right? Now, on the 4B, we just let equals to x. Now, we just, the soalan already give us the value, which is equals to 2. So, this f inverse, we can move to the right side. It becomes f2. Okay? It becomes f2. So, m remain on the same spot, equals to f2. Okay? Like this. So f inverse move to the right side, it becomes f2 equals to m, and then this f2, you look at your equation fx here, and your x here, you need to replace with 2 because the object is 2 now. Substitute, then you can find m. So m equals to okay, 2 times 2, h is 5 over by 2 minus 3. Then we're supposed to get 4 minus 5, 9 over by negative 1 is negative 9. That will be your answer for C. Okay, negative 9. M equals to negative 9. Okay, someone, what's the answer for B? Okay, someone, Masha. Okay, Masha sudah dapat the answer is 5. Okay, please double check. I hope this answer is correct. Okay. So I don't have the answer. I tak ada buku teks sekarang ni. Cuma ada gambar soalan saja. So please make sure the answer is correct. Okay. So this is the 4B. Okay. Masya already got the answer. So we simplify this marksheet here. Then we're supposed to get x equals to 5 at the end. Okay. I hope this answer is correct. And this is the question C here. Therefore, for the 4C, we want to find the value of m. We simplify everything, then your m equals to negative 9. That is question number 4. Okay. Oh, Sarah Alia got 14. 14. So, there's a 2 answer here, 5 and 14. Okay. So, 2 different answers. So, that means we need to check. Okay. Let's do together. So, since 3 equals to something here, then we simplify, it becomes 3x minus 9 equals to 2x plus 5. So, x equals to 14. Okay. So, the answer actually equals to 14, not 5. Okay. Nanti, Masha, please double check your answer, Masha. X not equals to 5, but actually x equals to 14, like Sarah said here. Okay. Sarah get the correct answer. X equal to 14. Okay, so this one salah here. Okay, I should have cut. Okay, this one salah. All right, now that is question number 4. Now let's move to number 5. Okay, question number 5. We have the H inverse here. Okay, the H inverse is given by H inverse. H inverse equals to berapa tu? 2. Okay. 2 over by x, 3 minus x. And then the 5a, we want to find the normal function of h. That means we want to find hx. Okay, so number 5, the h inverse is given. The 5a, they asking to find the h normal. How to find the h function again? The original function of h here. So as usual, if we want to find inverse, we let y. But if we want to find the original function, we also let y to our inverse function. Very straightforward. Okay, please what we call that, please refer to the previous video. Okay, this the last time, the last time video. Okay, because we already did this thing. Okay, so now let y equals to 2 over 3 minus x. Now, as usual, when we let y to this thing, so now our y is a subject. Our purpose let y is, at the end of the calculation, our x must become the subject. That will be the end of the step. So we need to simplify this makcik here so that our x here, this single x here, become the subject. Make sure when x becomes the subject, x must be positive and alone. Okay? So we simplify this thing, then it's supposed to be 3y minus x, y equals to 2. So since the x is negative here, after I expand, I make that x become positive first. So by remove the xy to the right side, so it becoming like this, and therefore 3y minus 2 over by y equals to x. And I can make a conclusion, hx equals to 3x minus 2 over by x. Okay, guys. So, the h inverse is given. Okay, equals to this much. I want to find the hx, the original h function. So, what I can do is I just let the equation equals to y. Okay, this much here equals to y, and I bring the 3 minus x to the left side, it becomes expansion. Now, look at here, careful. Negative xy, I told you, I want my x become a positive. That's why the negative xy, I move to the right. And this number 2, I move to the left. So it becomes this one. And now, I want to find x, because I want x become the subject. So I move the y here, and I put to the left side, it become oval. So I can make a conclusion, the hx equals to 3x minus 2 over by x. Very straightforward. Okay, guys? Okay, Masha. Oh, sorry, I didn't copy the minus. Okay. All right, Masha. So you understood how to solve the problem. Okay, guys, let's proceed to number 5a. Sorry, 5a already done. Now, what is the 5b? Okay, 5b. Calculate the value of x when hx equals to 2. That is the question. Okay, interesting. Find the value of x when hx equals to 2. Oh my God, very easy this question. Sangat straightforward. Now, look here. hx equals to 2. hx, okay, the function of h in terms of x is already obtained here. Right? So, just cut this thing, put it here, equals to 2. And then we solve the problem. So hx equals to 3x minus 2 over by x. And don't forget, this makcik, not only we just cut and paste this function, put it here, but also equals to berapa? 2. This 2 came from the soalan. hx equals to 2. Don't forget to cut and paste the equals to here. So equals to 2. Then we solve the problem by finding the x. So from here, you do the calculation, move the everything, do some algebra things here. So how much the answer? X equals to something. So now, guys, please tell me how much the answer for this x. Move x here and simplify. Okay, sama. Oh, okay, Kaushalya, Shiria sudah dapat x equals to 2 ya. So the answer here, x equals to 2. Okay, so guys, very easy, sangat straightforward. Okay, I hope you guys faham That is the end of question number 5. Okay, so I show you again. So the question B, we want to find x when hx equals to 2. Cut and paste the hx. equals to 2. Simplify this makcik, we do some algebra here, and then at the end we get x equals to 2. Okay, Zian also sudah dapat the answer. Okay, congratulations you guys. Hopefully you guys semua dah faham Okay, any problem guys? If you have a problem, please state your problem in our live chat here. Okay, we will go through to your problem after this. Okay, so let's proceed to this is number 5. Okay, let's proceed to number 6 now. Okay, settle number 5. Okay, what's the number 6 here? Okay, two function f and g is given by blah, 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 blah. Solve the equation of f inverse equals to g inverse. Okay, interesting now. The function f and the function, that is a question number 6. Function f, function g is given. Now, we want to solve the problem when the f inverse equals to g inverse. That means we need to inverse both equations first, and then we let both of them put equal between of them. Then we solve the problem. That's what we call, that's how we solve the problem. Okay, so number 6. So since the, what we call it, the fx, the fx is given by 4x minus 17 and gx equals to 5 over 2x minus 7. Okay, I just cut and paste the soalan here, the info given. Now, what we need to do, find the f inverse, find the g inverse, both of them. Okay, so I let y both on the equation. Okay, so now I just find the value of inverse function of f. Okay, and the g inverse, I just let y 2x minus 7 2xy minus 7y equals to 5. Okay, please do slowly because you need to be careful because we are dealing with algebra. Okay, here. This is all technique now. Okay, this is not imej. This is more to technique. This is a basic mathematics algebra. Okay, please careful when you transfer the number left to right, right to left, whatever. Okay. So it becoming this. Therefore, g inverse x equals to 5 plus 7x over by 2x. Okay, guys. This is my f inverse and my g inverse. Okay. Now you look here. The fx equal to this makcik, and then I just let y equal to this makcik, and I make my x become the subject. So at the end, I get f inverse equals to x, berapa ni? Equals to x plus 17 over by 4. And for gx, I just let y equal to gx here, and I simplify everything. The 2x minus 7, I move to the left, it become expansion. Okay, and then I make sure my x become the subject and positive. So the final g inverse will become 5 plus 7x over by 2x. Okay, very straightforward. Now, soalan is not asking about these two. The soalan asking, solve the problem when these two function inverse are equivalent each other. So we take the f inverse just equal to the g inverse. So it become x plus 17 over by 4 equals to 5 plus 7x over by 2x. Okay, we just let the f inverse equals to g inverse. Now we solve the problem. Cross product. Okay, just cross product. Okay, so when we do the cross product, we just extend the equation. So it's supposed to be a quadratic. Okay, it will become a quadratic equation. Okay, so 17 to 34 x equals to 20 plus 28x, and we simplify everything. Is supposed to be 34 minus 28 is 6, positive 6x minus 20. Okay, guys. When we simplify this equation, we supposed to get this one. 2x squared tambah 6x minus 20 equal to 0. Make sure, look carefully at your value A, B, and C here. This is a big number and this is a timetable 2. So make sure you simplify your equation before you solve the problem. Before you find the roots, you need to simplify. So 2, 6, and 20, we can divide everything with 2. So it will become x squared plus 3x minus 10 equal to 0. Now someone tell me how much the answer for x, okay? After this, you're supposed to get, after we simplify the equation, we get the what we put this simplest form, okay? This is general form of quadratic equation in the simplest numbers, okay? So now someone calculate for me, tell me how much your roots here. Make sure the quadratic and the final answer, please left one space in between of them here to put, for you to put the two bracket, the two factorization bracket, okay? Okay, so tell me what is the answer. Okay, Shuhan sudah dapat. Okay, Shuhan, the answer 2 and 5, Okay, so I assume the answer is correct. So 2 and 5. So don't forget to write down the factorization bracket in between. So x minus 2, x minus 5. Okay, I assume this. Sorry, Shuhan, negative 5, Negative 5. Okay, negative 5. Okay. So the answer is 2 and negative 5. All right. So guys, please double check. Now, I based on the Shuhan answer here. So when we solve this problem, we're supposed to get x equals to 2, x equals to negative 5. And I told you, don't forget to put the two bracket here. This is factorization method. Okay, so that will be the answer for number 6. Very straightforward. Okay, guys, that is soalan number 6. Now, I hope you guys tak ada masalah ya. Okay, if you have a problem, please state your problem here. Okay, if you have any idea or maybe the other way, maybe, okay, maths is a lot of way to solve the problem, but at the end, we still get the same answer. Okay, there's a various way to solve. Okay, so if you have any the new idea, please share with us. Okay, so now let's proceed to number 7. Okay, what's the question number 7? Farida. Tengok nama orang pula, Farida. If the soalan mention name like this, Farida ke, Salma ke, Syuhan ke, Kaushalia ke, Roshini ke, okay, Roshini is here or not? Roshini, where's Roshini? Okay, please respond Roshini. Kalau tak, report dekat bapak you, Mr. Van tu, okay? So now, when the soalan mention about name like this, what you call that? Farida, blah, 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 blah. That always KBAT question. Okay, please bear in your mind. So, when we read this soalan, automatically, this is about exercise done by Farida. Okay, so Farida did exercise, okay, and Farida calculate that the speed of the heart, okay, heartbeat. Her heartbeat, okay, when she do the exercise is given by the function of blah, blah, blah. You see, that is how KBAT question, okay. So, it actually is, dia tak susah, but you need to read carefully, okay. So now, the function of the heart beat is given by fx equals to berapa tu? Okay, 17 over by 20, 220 minus x, okay? This is the function of the Farida heartbeat. Okay, heartbeat there. All right, now guys, what is the soal? Oh, and then x here represent the age of Farida, okay? So, find the inverse of this function. Subhanallah, very easy. Okay, so you guys jangan takut. Imej semudah ABC, right? So now the first soalan is to find the fungsi songsang, or what we call that, inverse function. We want to find the inverse function of this function. So we just let y. That is your first question. Okay, we just let y equals to 17 over 20 220 minus x. Okay, we want to find the inverse of this makcik here. So at the end of our calculation here, our x must become the subject. So we simplify this makcik. We supposed to get 20 over 17y equals to 2 to o minus x, and x must be a positive, so 2 to o minus 20 over 17y. Then we can make a conclusion, f inverse x equals to 2 to o minus 20, 17x. Okay, guys, this is how we solve question number 7a. Number 7a asking to find the f inverse of this function, and we just like y2 and cut and paste this function and make our x become the subject. Careful, you see here, my x is negative x. So what I did is I moved this negative x to the left so that it become positive. And this makcik 2017y here, I move to the right so that it become minus. The 2 to o remain on the same spot. And I can make a conclusion, this is my final answer. Okay, that is question number 7a. Right, that's itu saja kan? Okay. Okay, how about 7b? If the age of Farida was 16 years old, okay, determine the speed, okay, determine the speed of her heartbeat. Okay, so now when you read the question already mentioned that x represent age. Now our age is 16. That 16 equals to x. So for question B, that means F16. Okay, question 7B, actually they're asking F16. Okay, because x represent age, umur. Umur dia how much? 16 years old. So we just replace this x with 16. So this 16, we need to substitute. Okay, we got two functions here, the fx and the f inverse. Where we need to replace, where we need to substitute this 16? We need to substitute into the function f, not the f inverse. Please be careful. So f16 equals to this 16, cut and paste, put it here. This x here, 16. Okay. So we just do the normal calculation, 17, 20, bracket 2 to o minus 16. Okay. So we just substitute 16, 17, 20, bracket 2 to o minus 16. Then we do the normal calculation. Now someone calculate for me and tell me the answer for number 7b. That will be the end. Okay. So that is number 7. Okay, dah habis Kan ada lagi soalan? Intensive. Oh, ada one more question. Okay, one more question. Number 8. Zaki. Name lagi. Nama orang. Okay. A person name. That means it's a kebat, right? And also there, yeah. Why I assume this soalan is a kebat? You see that I suka soalan that have a gambar like this. You see the gambar bola-bola situ. Kan cantik. Memang soalan ni menarik. Okay. So what's the answer? Okay. Jawapan yang mana ni? You guys bagi Roshini, Syuhan. Oh, the answer for 7B Okay, 173.4. Kaushalya 170.4. Okay, Roshini pun sama. Syuhan get 867 over by 5. That means 867 over by 5 is the equivalent with 170.4, right, Syuhan? Please confirm with me. Okay, and guys, please double check with the back answer, your textbooks. Okay. Tak tahu jawapan ni betul tidak, tapi I think this one should be the correct answer lah. Okay. So 173.4 or 867 over by 5. Okay, I hope 867 over by 5 are equivalent with 170.4. You need double check. Okay guys, this is the two answer given by your friends. Okay, so both of them are equivalent. Okay, please double check whether it's correct or not with the textbook's back answer. Okay. Okay, guys. Now that is the end for number 7. So let's do number 8. Number 8 say what? Zaki. Okay, Zaki want to make a ball with a sphere shape that can fit by half centimeter cube of water. Half centimeter cube of water. Okay, sebelum I baca soalan ni, kita boleh buat conclusion saja, iaitu half centimeter cube means volume. The volume of water that can fill inside the ball is 0.5 or 1 over 2 cm cube. Okay, and the volume is given by 4 over 3 pi r cube, where the r is the radius, jari dia, the radius of the sphere. Okay, Zaki okay, Zaki, okay, wants to determine, okay, whether, wants to determine R if the V is given. So okay, sketch the diagram, arrow diagram for the function to match R into V and the inverse F that maps V into R. Okay, guys. Soalan 8A is not about the calculation. Soalan 8A is about to draw the diagram. Okay. Salam sikit. Waalaikumsalam. Okay, Alia. Waalaikumsalam. Selamat datang, Alia. Okay. Number 8A, we need to sketch the arrow diagram to show the function. Okay. So, okay, now. So the function is about between the R and V. Okay, R is the radius of the sphere and V is the volume of the sphere. Okay, so number 8, so we want to draw the arrow diagram. So to represent the function, what we can do here like this. Okay, if you still remember when we learned the chapter 1 in school, okay, I told you to draw the arrow diagram, it must have the two vertical line like this. On the left side is what we call domain. The right side is we call codomain. Okay, now. So I just label the line with R on the left, V on my right, like this. Okay. So this is my R radius. This is my volume V. Okay. And the function is R is mapped into V. Okay, the function here is FR maps on the FR equals to V. So what I can do now is, if I have certain value of R, let's say I put R1, R initial, right? R1 kecil, small 1 here. Okay, if I small r like this, R1, so it maps onto V1. Okay, it will become a V1 here. Okay, this is what I call arrow diagram. Okay, the R1, when we use this function, which is let's say I put it here, VR. Okay, if I put the function like this, okay, VR, this is the function. Okay, when this R1 I put inside this bracket R, then we solve the problem, it will become V1. So R1 to match into V1, we call that as VR. Ataupun sekejap, dia panggil F kan? Okay, they are using F, sorry. So I calling this, okay, R1 maps onto V1, the function we call F. But when we match, when the V1 maps onto R1, it's a revert, okay, reversal direction. So it will be F inverse, okay, it will become F inverse. Okay, guys, now the soalan is about the radius and volume. Okay, and then the soalan asking you to sketch the graph to represent F and F inverse when R maps onto V and when V maps onto R. When R maps into V, the function is a normal function F, but when we reverse the diagram, it becomes F inverse. Okay, that is the answer. Please double check. Please double check. This is what I understand the question asking about. Okay, please double check the answer. All right. So that is 8A. No calculation or just normal sketching saja. Okay, how about 8B? Hence, calculate the value of radius so that it can fill all the water. Okay, so this one we need to calculate. All right. So for 8B, V equals to 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay, now the maximum volume of liquid can insert into the ball is half centimeter cube. Okay, it's half. That means your V is 1/2. Okay, your V actually is 1/2. Now equals to 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, the soalan asking you to find R, right? To find to find the jejari of the ball. Okay, jejari, the radius of the ball. So 1/2 equals to 4/3 pi r cube. Okay, so this thing, okay, 1/2 equals to 4/3 pi r cube. We need to find r. So we simplify these numbers here. So at the end, how much your r? Tell me, okay? Please do the calculation for me. How much the value of r here? Please be careful. This is from here to here. There's a lot of algebra. Okay, here. What I mean by algebra is you need to move. Okay, left to right, right to left. Times become divide. Okay, plus become minus, whatever, something like that. The root becomes square root, etc., etc. Okay. So now, tell me what's the answer. Okay, Syria sudah dapat 0.49. Roshini also get the same answer, 0.49. Okay, guys, I hope the answer is correct with my method here. Okay, so please double check with the textbooks answer at the back. Okay, so the answer you get is 0.49. I based on the answer you get here in the live chat. Okay, guys, do you have a problem for self-practice 1.3? I hope you guys paham. If you guys have a problem, please state. Okay, let me remind you again. Please state your problem in our live chat here. Okay, we will go through with your problem and discuss again. Okay, discuss that, with the rest of the guys, members here. Okay, so that will be the end of 1.3. Okay, Alhamdulillah, habis dah chapter 1. Okay, guys. So I want to inform you guys. Okay, since today evening, our Prime Minister, okay, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin sudah buat announcement about our MCO PKP will be extended for another 2 more weeks. So I have been discussed with Wang Go. Actually, I already set the paper until chapter 4. Okay. End of the chapter 4. So since because of the MCO is extended, so your mid-year will be until chapter 3. Okay, that's a good news for you lah. Okay, bad news for me but good news for you. Okay, so your soalan will be until chapter 3, and also you going to answer 10 question. Okay, let me tell you again. Okay, I better kat sini so you guys please listen. 10 question. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. 10 question total. The time given, okay, because of the MCO things here, so we need to short the time of our examination. So instead of our paper instead of 2 hours and 30 minutes, we reduce to 1 hour and 30. So that's why I remove a bunch of questions from my paper. Okay, so I hope you guys please be prepared. Okay, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Of course, KBAT I akan masukkan. Jangan ingat tak ada KBAT. Alright, so I suka soalan KBAT. Baru korang belajar. Baru namanya CBN. Betul tak? Okay. Okay, Syria. Sorry. So, siapa tadi? Sandra. Confirm die. No Sandra. No. Amat semudah ABC Sandra. Okay, don't worry. Okay, guys. That's all about our selingan. So, now let's move to our next and the final exercise on this chapter 1. Okay, now we are doing latihan pengukuhan, or what we call that mastery practice. This is the overall question. Okay, this is overall knowledge in our chapter 1. Okay, so make sure you understand all about function. We got the basic of function. Okay, the character of function, type of function, one-to-one, one-to-many, whatever, how to determine the existence of function, how to list the codomain, domain, image, object, range, whatever, how to draw the graph of function, and after that, how to compose the function, and lastly, how to find the inverse. So we already learned all these things. So this is the conclusion. All right, now let's move to the next topic, the next exercise. Mastery practice. Okay, how many question here? This is a soalan otak-otak itu I suka soalan macam ni. Okay, let's do together. How many question kita ada kat sini? Okay, please double check the answer because I don't have the answer. Please make sure you check the answer when we discuss here, okay? Okay, how many question? Wow, there's a 15 question. I hope we can finish. At least we can discuss as much as possible by the time given, okay, during our class here. Okay, so 15 question in, okay, banyaknya. Okay, tadi tak apa? Let's do together now. Okay, mastery practice. Okay, soalan otak. Okay, gambar otak kat situ ada brain diagram dia. Nampak brain picture. That means soalan dia KBAT, right? So macam ni baru shock nak jawab soalan. So this is one of the kind soalan yang I akan masukkan in your mid-year. Don't worry, okay? Macam ni lah for KBAT. Don't worry. It's not all the 10 questions KBAT. Don't worry. Okay? Maybe 30%. Okay? That's a standard set by the lembaga pemeriksaan. 30% of the paper must be KBAT. So if we have 10 question, that means 3, if possible 4 lah, okay? Kalau boleh 4 question KBAT. Atau 3 lah, maximum 3 lah, okay? So now, let's do number 1. Okay, number 1 is about what? Alright. Okay, the diagram, okay, the arrow diagram show the relation between the set M and the set N. Okay, find, no calculation. So, tak payah kira lah, just verbally, okay? So, number 1A, state the image of 2. Look at the diagram. 2 is your object. That means the location of 2 must be on your left side. So 2, look at the arrow of 2 there. The 2 showing the arrow moving to 1, right? So to the number 1. So the answer for image 2 is 1. So that number 1A, 1A, 1 Roman. So answer for 1A, 1 Roman, 2, the image of 2 is 1. Okay? Very straightforward. Okay? So when we write down the image and object, please do not put rumah. Okay, at your answer here. Your answer, just leave it like this. Just put numbers. Do not put open and close curly bracket. If you put that things, your answer will be wrong. The open and close curly bracket ataupun I panggil rumah kan, just for only domain, codomain and range. Please remember that. Okay, and second Roman. The second Roman, we asking about the object of 4. Object of 4, that means 4 is our image. Look at on the right side, number 4. Look at the arrow that connect to that number 4. So what is the arrow connect to 4? So there's a 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 arrow connect to 4. So that means 6, 8, and 9 is your object. Okay, so object for number 4. Object for number 4 is 6, 8, 6, 8, and 9. So how to write that? So just write 6, 8, and 9 without rumah. Do not put open and close bracket. If you put, your answer will be wrong. Okay, please be careful. Back to basic. Okay, this is the basic. Okay, the first day when we learn this chapter. Okay. Okay, 1B. Okay. Is this a function? Is this a function? Give your reason. Is this a function? So guys, number 1 is not calculation at all, but more to what we call it? Apa nama? More to calculation. More to knowledge. Okay, more to knowledge. So please, okay, now please revise. Make a recap back what you learned in the first day on this topic. Okay, the first 5 page of this chapter, you learn how to define the function. Okay, how to recognize function is exist or not. So the soalan is asking, is this pair is a function? Give your reason. Okay, so now what we can say here, so this is a function. I can conclude here, this is a function. You may refer to your textbooks. I tak tahu maksud berapa because I don't have textbooks. Just have a picture of this question. But why I said this is a function? Because this is every object have one image. Right? Okay, that's the reason. So, okay, soalan 1B, is this a function? Yes. This is a function. Okay, and give your reason because this is many to one function because my reason is many to one. So my answer for B is yes, this is a function. Reason is because the pair is the relationship is many to one function. That means every object have one image. Okay, every object have one image. That's the reason. All right, please double check. Okay, that is number 1B. And how about number 1C? Number 1C lagi senang lah. Okay, state the domain, codomain, and the range of this function. So the domain is all the numbers on your left side in your set M, which is, okay. Don't forget open and close curly bracket because we are talking about domain, codomain, and range. All these things got open and close curly bracket. So the domain will be 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 2, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Codomain is 1, 4, and 5. Okay. Codomain is 1, 4, and 5. Why 5 include in codomain? Because 5, even though 5 doesn't have a pair, 5 belongs to codomain. Okay, now how about range? Range, all the number on your codomain that have partner. That means only 1 and 4. Okay, that is how we answer for question 1C. Okay, look at the second and third here. The codomain is 1 for 5. Why I include 5? Because even though 5 doesn't have a partner, doesn't have a pair, but 5 still inside the circle. Okay, that's why all the numbers here, all the numbers inside the set N belongs to codomain. But when we talk about when we talk about range, only look at the numbers that have a partner. That means 1 and 4. 5 doesn't have a partner. That's why 5 we remove from the range. Okay, that will be number 1. Settle number 1. Okay, kalau soalan macam ni kan cepat kan best, tak payah buat calculation. Okay, look at number 2. So number 2, the diagram on the right side show the arrow diagram of the function h. Okay, state the value of m. Alright, now you see that. Okay, I draw. Let me draw. There's a relationship between 2, -2, 4, and 6. Okay, 3, 15, m. So 2 and, okay, 4 with 15, 6 with m. This is hx. Okay. Okay, guys. For the question number 2 here, okay, actually there's no calculation, bukan tak ada calculation, we got some calculation here, but more to knowledge. This one more to knowledge saja. Okay, guys, you see here, macam ni, sini. 2 relate in the 2, -2 and 2 maps onto 3, 4 maps onto 15. How to find m here when 6 maps onto m? So now we need to think what is the relationship actually. How -2 become 3? How +2 become 3? So from this example, from this question, we can simplify this. Let's say -2 become 3 or 2 become 3. So let's say we square the numbers. -2 squared is 4. How the 4 become 3? -1. 2, we square the numbers 2. Become 4 also. How to become 3? -1. 4 to become 15. So 4 we square 16. -1. 15 there. So we already define the function. So the function here is hx equals to x squared -1. Okay, this is the function actually. Okay, you need to think how -2 and 2 become 3, how 4 become 15, how 6 become n. We already discussed, right, in our class before. Okay, so now we can conclude here x squared minus 1. Try to substitute all this number into this function. Then we will get this answer. Okay, now since x equals to 6 here, right? So we substitute 6 squared, 36 minus 1 equals to 35. Therefore, your m equals to 35. Okay, that is your answer for number 2A, right? Number 2A. This is number 2A. H6 equals to 36. 6 squared minus 1, 35. 6 squared, 36 minus 1, eh? Okay, guys, that is your M. Okay, faham, everyone? I hope you guys faham, No problem, Okay. So, that is 2A, right? Yeah, 2A. And then 2B, by using the function notation. What is the function notation? This one. This is the function. This is the function. Sorry, this one. Okay. So by using the function notation, express h in terms of x. Express the function of h in terms of x here. So we already did here. That's your answer for B. Just cut and paste this equation. Or you may write like, you can write in this way. So for number 2B, number 1, you can write in term like, in the form this way or this one. Ada orang suka buat macam ni, so doesn't matter. Okay, this is how you express the h in term of x. Okay, this is what we call function notation. You may answer in this way or by using this way. Doesn't matter, choose one. Okay, free country. Okay, ikut korang. Okay, guys, settle for question number 2. Now look at number 3. Oh, tak ada calculation lagi. Okay, now number 3. Okay, by using the vertical line test. Okay, vertical line test. Determine whether the graph given here is a function or not. That's number 1. If yes, state whether the function is one-to-one. Use the horizontal line test. Okay. Number 3. Semua jawapan dalam ayat je. Okay. So, let's say this is our soalan. Okay. Let me draw first. Okay. Guys, this is our soalan. This is the function given. The graph. Okay, the graph. But we don't know whether this is a function or not yet. Okay, how to prove this is a function or not? We need to draw the vertical line test. The vertical line test is to determine whether the function exists or not. It must intersect at only one point. Baru function exists. If there's a more than one intersection on the one line, that means the function is not exist. Okay, so vertical line test. Okay, you can draw wherever you want. Okay, I draw here. I just draw one vertical line here. There, you see? Only one point intersect, right? Ni korang jangan salah faham, Yang ini line of axis, X axis. So, tak kisah. Yang penting intersect between the line of vertical and the curve. So, this one. Only one point. If I draw here, also one point. I draw here, okay? If I draw the line here, also one point. So, that means, yes, this is a function. Okay? And then, determine whether this is one-to-one function. Okay, adakah ini one-to-one function? Satu ke satu. Okay. So, to determine whether this is a one-to-one, okay, we can draw the horizontal line. The horizontal line not only can be used to determine the existence of inverse, but also can determine the type of function. Okay. So, I just draw one horizontal line. So, you look here, the gold color here. So, the vertical line here, the horizontal line here intersect on the curve at how many points? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, look at the point that I circled there. There's a 3 intersection on the single horizontal line. That means this is not one-to-one function. This is many-to-one function. Many, that means there's a many object on x-axis, okay, but only have one value of y, right? That's what I call many-to-one function. This is many-to-one function. Okay, let me recap balik. This is a function because the vertical line test are already proof this is a function, but this is not one-to-one function. But this one is a many-to-one function. Okay, because that more object, there's a many object equals to one image. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, settle for number 3. Faham ke everyone? Okay, please respond everyone on the live chat. Okay, for question number 3. Okay, more to what you call that? Question number 3 ni more to knowledge. No calculation but knowledge. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, alright. So Ramesh sudah respond, faham. Okay, thanks guys. Okay, so let's proceed to number 4. Okay. Number 4 baru ada calculation. Okay. So now a function is given by the modulus. Okay, penjara tu. The purpose of modulus to positive the value, to positive the negative value. Okay, you must remember that. Okay. Nafi is here. Maksudnya apa tu? Faham. Okay. Alright. So I hope you guys faham. Okay guys, let's do number 4. For number 4, okay, let me write down the function fx equals to modulus x minus 3. Okay, for the domain -1 until x until 7. Sketch the graph f and state the range of f. Okay guys, how to draw the graph of function? Look at your textbooks, okay? I tak tahu muka surat berapa, what page number, but we already did this thing before. Okay, to draw the graph of function, make sure you tabulate a table from -1 until 7. So let me draw a table from -1 until 7. Okay, so tabulate a table from 91 until 7 for your domain and calculate your fx. So we just substitute 91 into this function, 0 into this function, until 7 into this function. We calculate, and don't forget, because the presence of modulus, the modulus is to convert the negative answer become positive. That's number 1. Number 2, the purpose of modulus is to make sure the positive answer remain positive answer. So now when we substitute -1, 0 until 7 into this modulus function, so what is the answer? Okay, let's do the 0, -1. So -1, put it inside the modulus. So -1 minus 3 is -4. -4 because of modulus, it becomes +4. So when we put 0, 0 minus 3 is -3. -3 because of modulus, it becomes 3. 1 minus 3 equals to -2. Modulus become +2. Okay. So 3 insert become 0. Alright. Yeah, I got this thing. They are all value is positive answer because of modulus here. Okay, because of modulus. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then repeat again 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is your fx answer. Now what we can do is, okay, please sketch the graph on your mathematics books. Okay, because your mathematics books have a box. So lebih cantik, okay, bila you lukis. Okay, I plain paper, okay, A4 paper, so I doesn't have a box. So I just do the normal sketching saja. So this is okay. Wait, 0, oh, negative 1 until 7. Okay. Negative 1, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. And then the value 0 fx 0 to 4. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let me draw first. And I will show you after this. So x91 is 4, 0, 2 is 1, 0, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Nampak macam cantik saja. Okay, so I try to connect. Okay, guys. This is the graph that you're supposed to get for question number 4, right? Number 4A. Okay, we need to sketch the graph of F. So this is the graph based on the table that we obtain here, that we get here. Okay, the value that you obtain here, we transfer into the graph. Then this is the V-shaped graph. Okay, guys. Why the graph become V-shaped? Because of modulus. Actually, the graph is moving downwards from until equal to 0. Then it's supposed to be going down like this. But because of modulus, it reflect on the on the x-axis. Okay, on the x-axis it reflect top to the top like this. That's why it become V-shaped. Okay, that's the reason. That's the purpose of modulus, to reflect the negative graph become a positive graph. Okay, and then for A also we need to determine the range of function f. This is the function f graph. The range means range stand for your coordinate y. Look at your coordinate y. The what we call it, the numbers. Okay, the numbers, the least and the maximum numbers on your coordinate y. That is what we call range. Okay, from the graph function. Now look at your fx here. Fx is your y-axis, right? The least value is 0, right? Here the least point here is 0. Okay, the maximum value of y here is 4, right? So your range of f is, okay, range 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is your answer. Okay, the range of the graph is from 0 until 4. So I just write down 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You tak suka tulis macam ni, doesn't matter. You also can write like this. 0 less than equal fx less than equals to 4. Also can. This one also can. From 0 less than equal fx less than equals to 4. Why fx? Because this one. Because we are talking about y-axis. Fx. Not y, but fx. Tak suka macam ni, doesn't matter. You also can write like this. This is the third way. 0, 4, but make sure, what's this? This is not circle bracket, but square, open square bracket and close square bracket. So this mean what is this mean? This is not coordinate, but this is the range, the number from 0 until 4. Okay, so this is a 3-way to answer for range. Okay, normally what the student did is the number 1 or number 2. Okay, number 3 ni jarang. Number 3 ni more to what you call that, upper form 6 on top, onwards. Okay, so that is number 4A. Okay, how about 4B? 4B, oh, we still have time. 4B, find the range of x when fx less and equal to. Fx less than and equals to. So we need to find the new range. Okay, to find the range of x when fx less than 2. So what we need to do is we need to draw the line of boundary when fx equals to 2. This is your fx equals to 2, right? Just draw the horizontal line on the fx equals to 2. So it will be, yeah. Okay, now guys, look at here. This is fx equals to 2 line. Now tell me what is the range of value x when fx less than and equal to. Maksudnya ke bawah. What is the value of x we have here? When x less than and equal to, that means the range of x start from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? 6 tak boleh. Why 6 cannot? Because 6, the answer is equals to 3. Sudah beyond 2. Why 0 cannot? Because 0 also 3, 91 also 4, 7 also 4, so cannot. So that's why the answer is 1 to 5. Okay, not 1. Okay, from 1 until 5. Okay, if you draw, you look here carefully. This is your new range of x from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when fx less than and equals to, right? So the answer for B, for B, range of x is 1 less than equal x less than equals to 5. Okay, we are talking about the range of x, so from 1 until 5. So I just write like this. I use this one, the second way, to write the range. Okay, 1 until 5. You also can write like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, opening close bracket, doesn't matter, both of them are same. Okay, so and question 4c. On the same graph, sketch the graph y equals to 2x minus 3 and hence determine the value of x such that the modulus x minus 3 equals to 2x minus 3. Okay, before we solve this problem, we need to sketch the graph first. Y equals to 2x minus 3. Okay, let's draw that line. Okay, y equals to 2x minus 3. Okay, guys. Y equals to 2x minus 3. You see here, when x equal to 0, y equals to negative 2, right? Okay, so look at where's your negative 3? Oh, tak ada. Kita kena buat lah. Here. Okay, and when x equals to 1, y equals to negative 1. Okay, so I draw. Right. Okay, guys, the black color here, the straight line here. This straight line came from this equation. This line, actually the equation is given like this. Y equals to 2x minus 3. When x equal to 0, y equals to negative 3. This is negative 3 bawah ni. Okay, I just plot the negative 3 here, x0. When x equals to 1, okay, 1 here, the y equals to 1, 2 times 1, 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Then, here and here, this is a 2 point that I connect straight, just draw the line, sampai dia langgar the V shape. Now, what is the solution? Okay, find the value of x when the modulus graph, the modulus function equals to this straight line. Now, how to solve the problem? You see there, here. This is the trick. The straight line here and the V-shaped graph here, they are intersect, right? They are intersect. Okay, I don't know the actual answer because of my graph is not follow the scale, but if I'm not mistaken, my graph showing that the point 2 here, x equals to 2, they are intersect between the red and the black. So, so the intersect between the straight line and the V shape here when at the x equals to 2, right? That is the answer for the question. Find the value of x such that modulus x minus 3 equals to 2x minus 3, right? So the answer for x is actually 2. But please check with your graph. Please check with your standard graph, okay? Because I don't have the box, so my scale is not follow the actual scale here. But actually, if I look carefully from here, actually the answer is close to 2. So my answer is x equals to 2. Okay. So to answer that question, just write down x equals to 2. That's all. It's not, they didn't ask, the question didn't ask you to calculate. The soalan just asking you to find the answer from the graph. Okay. So for 4C, x sama dengan 2. Why x equals to 2 is the answer? Because that the x equals to 2 actually is the point, the intersection between the straight line and the function graph, the red color and the black. Okay, that's why the answer x equals to 2. Okay guys, please double check the answer for C. Okay, I hope this answer is correct. X equals to 2 or maybe 3, I don't know, but I think x equals to 2 because my graph showing 2. Okay, so that will be for number 4. Okay, any problem guys? Okay, okay, so hopefully no problem, right? Okay, Roshini also, I also got 2. Okay, that means the answer also correct. Please double check the answer. Okay, belakang cuba tengok jawapan belakang. Okay, Shuhan also said correct. Okay, thanks. Okay, so that means our answer is correct. So now look at number 5. Okay, number 5. Okay, malam ni kita extend sikit masa. Alright, so at least lagi 30 more minutes At least lagi 30 more minutes. Alright, until 1 hour and 30 lah. Okay, kita punya live Alright, so now number 5. So the diagram, arrow diagram on the right side showing the fx. Okay, just write down the fx equals to hx tambah k over x. Oh, start dengan bautak lagi. Semua soalan direct So now find the value of h and k. Okay, before we find the value of h and k, look at the diagram given. When x equals to 2, the function becoming 17. When x equals to 3, it maps into 23. Okay, that means that is the information. F2 equals to 17. F3 is equals to 23. This is information. Okay, where I get this thing? From the diagram. When x equals to 2, it maps into 17. And it also goes to when x equals to 3, it maps onto 23. This is the relationship here. Now what we can do here is substitute 2 and 17 into this equation, substitute 3 and 23 into this equation also. So what happened? So that for 5a, okay, 5a. So F2, that means 2h tambah k over by 2 equal to 17, and we simplify, become 4h plus k equals to 34. First equation. Okay, I use the different pen. So second, F3, 3h tambah k over 3 sama dengan 23, 9h plus k equals to 69. This is your second equation. Okay guys, when I elaborate the F2 17, F3 23, it become like this. F2 equals to 17. Okay, and you see here we have a fraction. I eliminate over 2 by time everything with 2, it become this one. This is our first equation, and also followed by the F3. This is our equation when we substitute equals to 23. But because of over 3, I times everything with 3. It becomes, this is your second equation. Now, since the k and k are repeated and same coefficient, so 2 minus first, we just use simultaneous. So, I just minus the second with first. So, I supposed to get 9 minus 4 is 5h. K minus K mati, 69 minus 34. 69 minus 34. 35. And your H equals to 7. Okay, guys. Now we already obtained H equals to 7. Okay, the second equation minus the first equation. Okay, so we get H equals to 7. Now, we want to find K, just choose the first or second to find K. So now I choose number 1. I choose number 1 to find K. So for H plus K equals to 34. 4 times 7 plus K, 34, and K equals to berapa ni? So, 34 tolak 28. Alhamdulillah. Berapa ni? 6. Alright, done. So, our answer for number 5, 5A, H equal to 7, K equal to 6. Please double check the answer. Now, after you obtain the H and K, please update your function. Okay, so let me update the function. Therefore, the function actually, H is 7x, K is 6 over x. Alright. So now that is number 5A. 5B, find the image of 6 under this mapping. Okay, so we want to find the image of 6. So that means F6. So for 5B, F6 equals to what? Okay, that's the question. Find the image of 6 when it mapping onto this function. That means F6. So the function is already obtained here, 7x plus 6 over x. So we just substitute 6 into this function. So we are supposed to get 7 times 6 tambah 6 over by 6. 7, 6, 42 plus 1, 43. Okay, guys, please check the answer, correct or not. Please do the calculation, okay. Alright, kita dah lack of time, so I terpaksa laju sikit, Okay, so hopefully you guys faham, Kalau tak faham, please remind me, please state your problem here, Alright, that is all number 5. Number 6 also calculation. Okay. So maybe I think soalan otak-otak ini tak sempat for tonight. Maybe we can continue the soalan otak on next class because our PKP is continue, right? So I assume our live class will be same waktu, okay, on the same time, same days, okay, that we already discussed, okay. So for soalan otak-otak ini we will continue on the next weeks lah, okay. So, but for tonight we continue until number at least 15 more minutes, 15 more minutes lagi, okay. So let's do number 6. So number 6, okay, the function f and g is given by blah blah blah. Okay, let's do number 6 now. Fx equals to berapa tu? X tambah 2 per x tolak 2, and your gx equals to mx tambah c. Wow. Okay. So apa soalan dia? And then given that g inverse 2 equals to F3. Oh, another information. G inverse 2 equals to F3. And also another more information is GF inverse 2. GF inverse 2 equals to 5. Wow. Soalan ni is a direct question actually, but a lot of info given, so please be careful because this is not direct function, but we need to compose and inverse. So now for number 6, the fx is given, but the gx here is mx tambah c. We got m, we got x, we got m and c. Okay, please be careful. Okay, the soalan asking you to find the value of m and c. This is the relationship given. The G inverse 2 equals to F3. The GF inverse 2 equals to 5. So let's do the first one. Okay, the first info here. G inverse 2 equals to F3. Now, G inverse 2, okay, equals to F3, right? Okay. So, G inverse 2 equals to F3. Okay, F3, if you look at your question, Fx is already given, right? So just substitute 3 into the function of F. It will become 3 plus 2 over 3 minus 2. Okay, this one. Okay, G inverse 2 equals to F3. This F3, function Fx is given. Substitute 3 into the x here. So it becomes 3 plus 2 over by 3 minus 2. Simplify this number. So we are supposed to get G inverse 2 equals to 3 campur 2, 5 over by 1 equals to 5. Right? We already simplified this equation. This info become this. G inverse 2 equals to 5. Now, we simplify the G inverse 2 here. If you still remember, like I told you just now, earlier of our class, the G inverse, we can move this G inverse into right? So that it become a G normal. So, what will happen is, it become 2 equals to G5. Okay, it become 2 just remain, and G inverse move it here, it becomes G5. And the Gx is given here. Gx equals to what? Mx tambah C. Now we substitute 5 into this equation. So dia akan jadi apa? Therefore, G5 equals to Mx. X is 5, M tambah C equals to 2. That is your first equation. Right? That is your first equation. I hope you guys faham, Okay, this is not so hard, but you need to be careful. Okay, there's a lot of algebra here. Okay, so that is the first equation. Because we got two unknown, that means we must have at least two different equations. Okay, so that is number one. So the second info given is GF inverse 2 equals to 5. All right, now for second information is, okay, GF inverse 2 equals to 5. Okay, the second information given here. We solve the F inverse 2 first. Okay, so your fx is given here. Okay, so what we can do is, okay, now guys, if you still remember, okay, how to solve this problem? Okay, first thing, I just split the G and F inverse. I just split like this. The G F inverse 2, I just split like this, and I solve the F inverse 2 first. Okay, so how I solve the F inverse 2? Okay, guys, if you still remember, I told you F inverse 2 inside the bracket, actually we want to find the value at the end. And to find that value, we need to let equals to X, the shortcut. Okay, there's a two way to solve the problem. First, it's a long way. We find the inverse of F, and then we substitute 2, then we get the answer. Or we can use the shortcut, which is the F inverse 2, I just let equals to X, and 2 equals to Fx. Alright, this F inverse 2, I take out, and I just let equals to X, because I want to solve this problem. To solve this problem, that means I need to find how much the value of X here. Okay, so that means I just move the F inverse to the right side, it become Fx again equals to 2. Your Fx is already given here. Cut and paste. So, 2 sama dengan X tambah 2 over by X minus 2. And we simplify everything to X minus 4 equals to X plus 2. X equals to 6. Okay? The F inverse 2, when we simplify, we find the answer equals to 6. Okay, understood? That means this whole thing that I circled, actually the answer is 6. So we update this thing. So makcik ini akan jadi apa? G bracket 6 equals to 5. Okay, G bracket 6 equals to 5. This 6 came from here. How I get this 6? Because I simplified the F inverse 2. Okay. Now, the function of G is given by Mx tambah C, right? G6 equals to 5. So, substitute 6 into this X. So, you are supposed to get 6M plus C equals to 5. That is your second equation. So, we have first and second equation, and our C, both of them are same coefficient and same operation, plus and plus. So we just minus. Okay, so second minus first, we supposed to get 6M minus 5M equals to M. C minus C, 0. 5 minus, alhamdulillah, 5 minus 2 equals to 3. So M equals to 3. Very straightforward. Okay, very straightforward. So now M equals to 3 because 6M minus 5M, M. C minus C, 0. 5 minus 2, 3. Done. After that, we want to find C, right? Just choose first or second. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. So I choose the first one to find C. So from the first 5M, M is 3 plus C equals to 2. 5 darab 3, 15 plus C equals to 2. Therefore, your C equals to negative 13. Okay, please, guys, please double check the answer is correct or not. So now our answer M equals to 3, M equals to 3, C equals to negative 13. Okay, guys, betul ke tidak jawapan ni? Please double check for me. Okay, number 6. Okay, we still have 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes. Okay, so I think number 7 actually on the same page with soalan otak-otak. So I think tak sempat lah for tonight. Maybe this one we will continue on the next week. Okay, so guys, I think that number 6 is the end. Number 5 is our final question lah. Okay, number 5 and number 6. Wait, let me check. Yeah, number 6 tadi. Mana number 6? Yeah, this is our final question for today. Okay, so the rest number 7 until 13 we still have 7 to 13. That means berapa banyak soalan lagi? Lebih kurang 7 soalan lagi. Okay, so 7 atau 8 soalan lagi. So I will continue that 7 to 8 question on the next class. So guys, I hope you guys faham. Our objective tonight is about the final recap. Recap. Okay, the recap of chapter 1. Okay, all about function. Okay, this is all about from the beginning of function, the definition, the character, the composite, and how we solve the problem for inverse. Okay, I hope you guys can do a recap and make some revision when you have a free time. Okay, I will upload this video. Okay, if you have a idea or soalan, you may write down your soalan in the live chat here ataupun in the comment section nanti. So I will see you guys. Please stay safe. Okay, PKP still continue. I will see you guys on the next class. Okay, our class will be on, I think, Thursday, right? Nanti later I will update with you in our group. Okay, in our WhatsApp group. Okay, so I will see you guys on the next week. Okay, thanks guys. Good night.